Who would be the audience for your media products? Well, first of all, we looked into basically the research side of it. So looking into the BBFC, looking into the factors that basically give a film its certificate rating. So we came to the conclusion that it will be suitable to be at a 15 plus audience. So we wanted to age range it from that 15 to 19, due to the fact that we wanted to relate to teenagers' lives and stuff like that. Yeah, so the BBFC, our research on that really did help us and basically acknowledge how to keep it within this certain certificate that we want aim to get, and we did do that. We wanted to basically use a character that can relate to the audience, so having a working class 15 to 16, 15, 17 year olds, so that basically related to the audience in a big way because it's within what our target age. We basically had to manipulate the way we wanted to see our character seen, and so So with the factor of social realism as basically the heart of our short film, we had to work our way around it, and so yeah, that's where all our storyline and that had to work around it, and basically sell our character off. What I think we personally done quite well. We wanted to basically relate to the audience as much as possible and take a really sensitive and really hard thing to handle. So we had a responsibility in basically sending out a message to our audience. Well, basically, the intention was to relate as much as we could to the audience in any way possible. So if that's being not accepted in school, having social problems, having family problems, we wanted to do that as basically appropriate and suitable as possible, and I think we did handle that responsibility quite well. But the message was basically trying to make teenagers basically appreciate themselves more and not really be so negative on themselves due to factors that they have to live around. So, for example, having family problems, we didn't really want. There are cases where, really strong cases where children get abused at home and stuff like that, and it's a sensitive matter to basically talk about, and we didn't really want to make the audience react in a negative way, and so we wanted to offer escapism through our short film. And even if some of the factors in modern day society for some people are worse than our short film basically illustrated and put out, we could give some hope and light in that basically you don't need to feel down or whatever over things that have happened. Yeah, stuff like school problems as well. Obviously, everyone will be bullied at some point or put down in any way, and basically we wanted to handle that matter quite respectful. It's basically we basically showed our character being basically not accepted, and there are many cases where that happens, and so these factors really was appropriate to our target audience because it does really happen to the in your teenage years, where you're going to face problems like family problems and basically social problems within school. So we wanted to make it address to the audience that fair enough, some of them will have these problems, maybe not as like intense as others, but we could relate to them in some way and make them appreciate themselves more. And really, that was a really hard thing to handle, and it was a big responsibility to have with our short film. So it was a nice aspect that adds, but it would like engage them even more. So it would have its purpose to work and entertain the audience. Overall, I think we basically, to distribute it to our audience, we had to know what our audience use. So social networking sites was the main thing. So Facebook the majority of Facebook is used by the age range of 10 to 25 worldwide. So we knew our target audience did fit in under that age category, and we knew we had to distribute over social networking sites any way we could. So we made 3 different accounts on Facebook and Twitter, basically to give up to date news on what we're doing and stuff like that, and YouTube, where we'd use as the front line to distribute our material to the audience. And basically we put our channel, so YouTube channel, links within our social networking sites on Facebook and Twitter within the bio, or always tweeting or posting our link to check, make the audience check it out. And so understanding that most use these social network sites was a really good thing to basically have, to basically get it out to the audience. But yeah, overall worked quite well. We understood who our audience was and how how we could distribute our material to them, and yeah, worked quite well. Nothing else really. Thanks for watching.